So here are 4 productive things that you can do right now. Take a step back and figure out what your audience want, need, and really define who they are. 2, conduct some competitor analysis. Use this time to do a deep dive into your competition's digital channels for the past 3 years. Look at their content, campaigns, audience engagements and responses, and how they're using content to generate leads. Use this information to shape your next steps, to find your niche, and help you shape how you can offer a different value or simply use their behavior and tactics as an industry benchmark. 3, devise your objective-first framework. What do I mean by this? Basically, creating your digital strategy, and we shape this through 6 simple guides. 1, set SMART objectives: specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-bound. 2, define your KPIs. 3, design your tactics. 4, execute your campaign. 5, measure your outcomes. And 6, optimize your results. And finally, number 4, realign your comms to include more digital. Now is not about the instant digital hit. It's about making sustainable changes to your comms that will last for the next 3 to 5 years, or in some cases, forever. Define your own measurable outcomes that make sense to you and your brand or organization. A great starter for 10 is if you are a recipient of funding. They will clearly define what they would like to see from your digital channels in exchange for funding. Now, on top of those, add your own. Some really simple examples are social channel growth, database growth, X amount of saves per month on your content, monthly engagement increases of X% across your digital channels, monthly traffic increases of X% to your website. These are just some really simple measurable outcomes that you can use to help shape your future. Great news, but the hard work isn't over. Now is the time to revert back to your task of creating an objective framework. Here are 4 things that you can almost always optimize every time your content is working for you. 1, optimize your content. Recycle content that performed really well. For example, if you created a blog post that worked really well, now's the time to make it into a video or webinar and pull quotes from this and turn them into shareable graphics. You know that blog post performed really well, so you know your audience enjoy that topic. 2, optimize your editorial calendar. Post important campaign content when your audience is most engaged. 3, optimize storytelling platforms. Visually plan to tell your story. Use different platforms to tell your story in different ways. And 4, optimize your presence. Explore tactics to grow your online presence. This can be engaging industry influencers to promote your organization, creating a brand hashtag and encouraging people to use it, or repurposing user-generated content.